Attention, little people, I have an announcement.
These commentaries were originally recorded from April to June of 2024. I love the show and people and the focus of the positive, but with all that said, here's what is more. The guests love the show and people too, but are allowed to speak their mind. The critiques they share and opinions they bear are only theirs, not mine.
I think you mean ours?
Well, yeah.
Opinions are kinda like jellyfish. I mean, they're flown and change shape a lot. Not all opinions shared banter reflect our true and current thought. These have been re-edited to keep the commentary in sync. I only muted what I wanted to cut so the track can show a link. So if you hear some silence, you'll understand why, folks. And me and Kev apologize for our incessant inside jokes. Lastly, not all commentaries turned out as good as others. Some days it didn't flow as well, but we always recovered.
And if you're not watching the show along with our commentary, you might be confused as to what we're talking about, which is kind of a given. But if you're like a crazy super fan who knows every detail of every episode, have at it. With all of that out of the way, enjoy the show!
Let's sing a little song. There it is. With a little.
What is this? What is this?
On a rocket ship
what
and
is that?
flightless
That
birds.
That thing has. Those things have limbs. What are they?
And Bob, they have legs. Or arms. Vigil, handsome.
They've got arms.
Also handsome. Vigil, guilt, all the way. And then good old Kevin. Okay, that is Mike. That is Mike.
Yes.
That is Mike doing the Kevin voice, confirmed by Mike at a Comic Con that Joe met him at, Rise Up Con. So I'm Finn.
I'm Kev.
And we are only going to do a commentary on one Penguins episode, so we picked our favorite. Luckily, me and Kev have the same favorite.
So now you make it sound like you came to me and said, "Hey Kev, what's your favorite 3-2-1 Penguins episode?"
I did pick it without Kev's knowledge.
Yeah, without
liked
my permission too.
Without his permission, it was.
He didn't ask me. He didn't ask me. Hey Kev, can we do a 3-2-1 Penguins one?
Too bad. I'm in charge.
Went and did it.
It's my channel, my rules.
Finn in charge of our days
Jason's
and our nights.
His lack of thumbnails is scary.
Did you see the arm stretching there? That was crazy.
Stop. He had the structure for a thumbnail, just no thumbnail. So I'm actually calling in from Grandmom's house.
Whoa!
Actually, I'm at my aunt's husband's mom's house, so I guess I'm not sure what that would be to me because my mom's sister's husband's mom.
Isn't that Danny DeVito's house?
I'm in her trailer. No, that's my Nana's house. My dad's mom. That's my dad's mom.
Dude, how was it? How was it visiting Danny DeVito?
It was crazy. My dad's mom, Nana, and Danny DeVito live together apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. She also has a Danny DeVito sequin pillow.
That's awesome.
Big DeVito fan, big Jimmy Buffett fan. But no, I'm at, like I said, mom's sister's husband's mom's trailer, which is out back from my aunt's house. And the lady who lived here, the old lady, uncle's mom, went to a nursing home. And this trailer is terrifying. So many creepy pictures on the wall and stuff. I'm very scared.
Hey, how scary was it to find out that Danny DeVito has been controlling baby Jacob this whole time like a puppet?
Oh, it terrified me. I was appalled. I was shocked and embarrassed. Baby Jacob hasn't been himself recently. He keeps talking about how he's blasting. Then I started blasting, and I'm like, Baby Jacob, and I found out it was Danny DeVito. But yeah, no. I'm in a creepy trailer. Old trailer, very old. You can tell by the ceiling and walls, incredibly old, in the middle of Ohio, in the hills, in the middle of
Ohio.
Absolute. Imagine just being in the absolute middle of nowhere in Ohio, undocumented. Creepy trailer.
I hate even being in the middle of somewhere in Ohio.
I hate that close up of Michelle's mouth. That was unpleasant. I really like the expression. I like when they add like lines besides their eyes. Beside their eyes. I really like that. I like their teeth. That's cute.
Yeah.
They can have the Larry teeth going on. What a mood. What a mood. I remember thinking they were bratty when I was a kid.
You know what I said when I saw you for the first time, Finn?
What's that? What'd you say?
I didn't say what a mood. I said what a moon.
What a mood. That is true. Level 10 Giat.
That's right.
That reminds me of a meme. I'm going to send you a meme and you can react to it, but don't say what
Yay.
it is. You can't repeat
Okay. You need to look at what I sent you on Instagram, by the way.
This made me laugh way too hard. I cried laughing. A grumpy seed or a shining star. So 3, 2, 1 penguins.
Grandmom sounds so weird here.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1 penguins and a lot of voice acting changing. No one ever really talks about that.
Yeah.
No one talks about it. A lot of changing. A lot of changing.
Why would anyone want grapes with
So yeah,
seeds?
random note. It would be really fun to do the rest of these episodes, you know, but
You know what kind of grapes Jason likes?
what type?
The dark
grapes?
crow, seedless grapes.
Seedless grapes. Paul grape.
Yes!
That's right, seedless grapes. The trumpet on the wall. Why is there a trumpet on the wall? No, we don't. I really love bird characters. Anthro bird characters are always top notch. I like all their characters. I love their designs. Their animation is really good too. I mean, doesn't it look nice?
Yeah.
People say it doesn't. I think it does. The Cubo series. I think people say more the Cubo series than anything. These look nice. They're pleasant to look at. What do you think about
that I'll tell you what I think about that meme you sent me.
What do you think?
Welcome to my. That's as far as I'll go.
Did you see SpongeBob's face?
Yeah. That was beautiful.
Somebody commented, "This is why I don't have cats."
He's got a level 10 for real.
Level 10, definitely.
Look at what I sent you before
Motion
that.
blur. I will. Motion blur. Motion blur. Zitchel's tweaking. Zitchel's tweaking.
Wait.
Absolutely tweaking.
Did you hear the Wiggles reference?
No.
You didn't hear it?
No.
Kevin said Madison Square Garden. The Wiggles famously sold that place out 13 times consecutively in 2003.
Okay. Good for them, I guess. This is genuinely making me so happy, though. I forgot how much I love this show. I really like 3, 2, 1 Penguins. It's so bouncy.
That's also what I said when I first met you.
Stop. I know you can't help it. I keep setting it up. Some people probably don't know we're joking. We really are.
Yeah.
Kev is currently pursuing. Not me.
Your leisure is our pleasure.
His hair. I like his hair.
Shortly, so sit back and enjoy.
Gosh, I love the animation. It looks nice. Here we go. This little song that had no reason to be here, but I'm very glad it was. His little flipper flop. Who's your favorite penguin?
Ooh. Okay, totally unbiased, Kevin.
Kevin, really?
Probably.
I guess that's not shocking. I feel like most people say Kevin. I like Kevin. I like Zigil, and I like Midgel too. I don't know. It's tough. Maybe Zigil. Maybe I'm basic and I like Zigil best. I'm not sure. That looked nice. I like
pretty
all
basic.
The motion here. So Kevin is grandmom, Midgel is granddad, and allegedly Midgel and Zigil are the dad and mom.
Wait, for real?
Have you heard that? Because the dad sounded like Zigil in the first episode, I think.
Huh. I didn't know that they were supposed to be
No complaints here, Mitchell.
them at all.
I love the green seat. I've always thought that seat looked nice. I didn't grow up with a lot of penguins, just a little bit. I grew up very aware of it. It was a household name, but not a show I watched.
That would explain why Fidgel and Kevin are British.
Yeah, like grandmom.
Yeah.
Grandmom and granddad.
And presumably granddad was British.
And I guess his mom is kind of Britishish, Australianish too.
Yeah.
British, Australian, same thing. The landing joke was funny. I really liked that running gag.
Yeah.
They just can't land their blasted ship. Sure he does. I like their grapes and pie and milk. Good snack.
Yeah.
I like that too. That was funny. Took me a couple times watching this to understand what was happening in that shot. I was like, huh?
Now, do you know what the best gag in all of Penguins was?
Uncle Blob.
No.
Larry
Ombudsman.
Vacuum. Larry Vacuum.
Ombudsman.
Hmm?
Ombudsman.
You lost me.
You don't remember it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So they use the word ombudsman, and somebody asks what it means or something. I can't remember. And then the definition shows up on the screen, and you hear like a voiceover say the word and the definition, and then Kevin goes up to it with a marker and crosses out men and writes penguins, and then the words go away, but the stuff from the marker stays on the screen for like 30 seconds, and then Kevin goes up to it and wipes it off with a cloth.
What episode is that? That's going to be a Cubo one.
I can't remember. No, it's one of the original 6.
No, definitely not. I've watched all 6.
I
would remember that. I know I would. His running.
It was
his running. The whack. Are you sure?
I'll send it to you. I'll send you the clip.
I've seen the original ones. I haven't seen all the.
I've seen your mom.
Look at Uncle Blob examining him. Maybe you're right. I feel like I'd remember that joke, but maybe not. Feels very memorable. I don't know. You'd have to send it to me. Send it and tell me the episode. I like front-facing Sigil. Such a good show. Uncle Blob is so cool. He's so cool. I wish I was him.
I wish I had him.
Look at him walk. Look at him walking. I like when he splat pops his fingers. Gee-yacht. Gee-yacht.
That's also what I said when I first saw you.
No, but for real, look at Uncle Blob. Easily 11.
Oh yeah.
So
11, I think.
He's definitely the Mr. Nezzer of the penguin world, right?
Yeah.
Vigil is not listening. He doesn't need the hat. He's already not listening.
Okay, I'm watching the clip again, and it is definitely one of the original 6.
Really?
I can't remember what episode. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
What's it called on YouTube? What's it called?
Ombudsman.
Interesting. There's only 2. I love that part. I like how he gives the complicated explanation and then goes, "There's only 2."
Beg pardon?
That's a great
Zidgel's neck got real stretchy. I mean, Mitchell. Quarter after. Mitchell was able to have, both a unibrow and 2 eyebrows at the same time.
Yeah.
Watch Uncle Blob play the piano. Look how cool. Look how cool he is. Look how cool.
He's so fine.
I love that whole sequence. I don't know why. The face he makes when he pushes the switch or pulls the lever or whatever. He's like, no one's looking. Also, the way he just slaps his hands on the piano. I would like. Okay, I'd love to see like a realistic version of what he's actually playing, type of thing.
Yeah.
Because he's just hitting the keys. There is a lot of detail here. The finger wiggle. I've grown to really love this show. As a kid, I wouldn't give.
Wait, did you say the finger wiggle? Wiggle?
Stop it!
Finger wiggle is my favorite wiggle. It's from
Yeah,
Cheating Skills of Bulamanka.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that one. I don't know how I wouldn't notice that. The first 6 all were good. Not one missed.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a single bad episode in the first 6. They were all really good. 3-2-1 Penguins is a fun installment in the VeggieTales world. It's not like it's VeggieTales and not VeggieTales, like
it's definitely canon.
Yeah.
Like if there is a canon, the 3-2-1 Penguins world does exist.
Exactly, yeah. They make it pretty clear.
Yeah.
Let's all go climbing.
I love how proud, and enthusiastic Zedgel is here.
Me too. I also like how loud he was and nobody else was.
You know who I just realized Zedgel looks kind of like?
Who?
John Stamos.
John Stamos.
Uncle Jesse.
I don't know who that is. I've
Full
heard
House.
The name. I've heard the name. I'd have to look him up again.
You've never seen Full House?
Nope. Nope.
You suck.
They have teeth. Look how cool their teeth are.
Yeah.
That was a cool sentence, Mitchell. Cool sentence, Mitchell. Good job. Good job, Mitchell. We give you a 10 on that one. They're so bouncy. It looks so good. Oh my! I'm gonna keep noting about that.
A
Also.
long division while Mitchell's driving.
I like that. I like how he hits Mitchell's hat. He did hit his hat, didn't he?
Bro, I haven't had to do long division in so many years. I actually can't remember how.
I know how. I could do it. I like the French fries.
Well, you suck.
I like the box of French fries on top of the big Uncle Blob head.
Let's go to the carnival, he said.
They're so expressive. It's making me happy. I wish I could make a show like this.
Well, you can't.
Maybe one day.
That would be plagiarism, Finn.
I mean, I'll just make them ducks instead.
Oh, okay, never mind. Call it 3, 2, 1 ducks.
I like how grumpy they are.
Their names can be Pidgel, Quidgel, Ridgel, and
Uncle
Kev.
Blob. And Uncle Blob.
Okay.
We'll just flat out steal Uncle Blob. Nobody's gonna care about him. If I, what do you think would happen?
Big Idea probably doesn't even know Uncle Blob exists.
If somebody made a show all about a character named Uncle Blob, do you think Big Idea would sue eventually?
No, because they probably don't remember that he exists.
But if someone brought it to their attention, do you think they would try to get money from it? If somebody made a successful TV show,
Farrell might.
If someone tried to make a successful TV show about Uncle Blob, he's so cool.
Farrell might, yeah.
He's like Kermit's cool uncle.
Yeah.
He looks like almost all of my uncles.
Right this way. No way.
His face. Yep, it worked. Sneaky. Sneaky. What do they want?
Penguin's music was so good.
It was, yeah. The Bismuth.
Jason, what's happening?
I'm not sure, Vigil. Hold on.
Hiya, kid. Did you have fun at the carnival today?
Looks kind of like the Burger Bell clown. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Uh-oh. Why applesauce?
Applesauce.
Why do you say applesauce?
It's so funny, though. It gets me every time.
Applesauce. So you like penguins a lot, right? You're not penguins haters. Good.
Well, yeah, I mean, I like penguins more than you, obviously. If you
what do
don't
you like
even
better,
remember
VeggieTales?
The Ombudsman.
Well, I haven't seen that one in a while. I haven't seen that one in a while. You don't even
I haven't
remember.
seen your mom in a while, but I
remember the Doom Funnel
her.
Rescue. You told me yourself you don't remember the Doom Funnel Rescue.
I remember it, just not
the little
super
robot
well.
and the chocolate bars and the little nerd alien and.
Okay, but that's different because Ombudsman is the best gag.
I forgot a gag. You forgot a whole episode.
I forgot your mom. No, I didn't. She's amazing.
You could never.
You forgot your mom.
When the first episode of the Phil and Mike show
you forgot your mom. I had to reintroduce you.
Oh, you're right. When I met you, you were like, "Who's this?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And you were like, "That's your mom, Finn." Phil and Mike show would be fun to commentate on. The what's in the Bible would be fun to commentate on too.
Yeah.
We only had time for everything. You have fun at the carnival today? No. So since we're not going to do the rest of the Penguins episodes, let me give my thoughts on Penguins real fast. Very, very, very good show. Every time I watch it, I like it more. Watch, Vacuum's gonna float by. Watch. The one that got lost in the last one, remember?
Yeah.
The president after you.
I remember that, Finn. I've seen it.
Who was the one who went flying? There was President.
President, no, I'm the president.
And yeah, and then President, I'm after you, right?
Yeah.
President.
No,
I'm
it was just President after you.
Yeah, right. That's it.
See how much better I remember some
You
penguin
don't even
stuff, Finn?
some stuff, yeah. See how much better I remember some penguin stuff. When does Uncle
No.
Blob show up again, Kev? Do you know? When does he show up again?
He shows up again in my dreams every night.
In the show, when does he show up again? You don't know. Galaxy Gus. He's one of the cowboys who comes to town.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Galaxy Gus. You fool. Oh.
Observe, it's happening already.
Oh, there he is. Ah!
Keep griping.
Kind of looks like the space shuttle from Veggies in Space, no?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I would say 2014 VeggieTales wouldn't go that deep with a reference, but then Mary Larry enters the chat.
And the episode is literally based on a coloring book from like 10 years
the
prior.
coloring book is likely based
Not
on
quite 10 years, but you know.
The coloring book is likely based on a scrapped episode.
And the scrapped episode is likely based on your mom.
Which is likely based on Are You My Neighbor? Which is likely based on your dad.
Wow. Your mom is base.
Bye-bye, Midgel. Imagine if he never came back again. They save everyone but Midgel. But like they keep cutting to his seat like he's still there for the remainder of the show. Like every episode afterwards they'll cut to his seat and kind of shake the camera like he would be saying bonsai, but he's not there. Have them like Garfield without Garfield. They all interact with him. He's just not there. He's just not in the theme song.
Yeah.
You gave me an idea for something I'm going to do later.
Sweet.
I like that too, the balancing act.
I can't wait.
Golly, I love this show. He's like, where'd Fidgel go? Floppy Fidgel. This is the type of show I watch and wish I had created. I love it so much. The whole concept is so fun. All the characters are so likable, even the villains. I love the designs. I did not appreciate it as a kid, but I absolutely adore it now. I wouldn't watch it as a kid. I just wouldn't watch it.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't interested. Now I brain rot over it frequently. This is probably going to reignite some Penguin's brain rot in my head.
Let's go.
They're fun to
love
draw.
To see it.
Goofy little characters with big hair and funny eyes are fun to draw.
Yeah.
Uncle Blob is so mad. I like how
he
jumps. Like me.
Like you when your hair was big.
It's still kind of goofy looking if you look at it
now
from the front
your hair
view.
is short but now your hair is short and
His shocked face. Run, Uncle Blob, run.
I want long hair Finn back.
I like that sequence. Well, I don't know. My hair is still a little wacky looking if you look at it from a front view. I'll send you a picture. Kind of spikes in the middle.
Yeah.
I could probably spike it, mohawk it a bit, but I don't know if I will.
Oh, why did Jason sound like Bob to me?
You should give it a Hawk style.
Hawk style. I don't know if I want that style. I couldn't pull it off. He's He's like a mohawkish, I guess, technically would be his,
Yeah.
his hair. I'd have to swoop it a bit. Crooked world. That looks cool. The planet with all the...
Send somebody that speech out of context.
There's 4 guys in there now, and one of them's real shiny.
Seeds of discontent! Come out of there! Once again, I know I say this a lot, but I can't do loud impressions because I'm currently trying to be too quiet. Look at that! Look at that, Mitchell. I'm trying to be too quiet, because I'm in a house with other people currently. I wonder if Big Idea Wiki has the seed versions of them listed as designs. Big Idea Wiki has.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Some wacky stuff going on. We have some great people on there doing some great stuff. Goose and 12, who is 321 Blender. Who else is on there? I think Drew's on there sometimes. A lot of good people, but also some people who aren't too professional and don't know what to do with it.
Quit talking about me like that.
Sorry, Kev. Are you the one who said...
I'm doing my best.
Are you the one who put the fact that this is the first episode to come out while Joe Biden was in office in the trivia section?
Yes.
Or the first one to come out when Senator, some name I don't know, was first in office? Or, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of strange, irrelevant stuff on the wiki.
Yeah. I put it all on there. Everything.
The blue smoke is nice. Thank you, Kevin.
I should just start like crap posting on there. That'd be funny.
Don't announce it publicly. The seedified pumpkin-headed children. Good sentence. Uncle Blob. I like how they rolled their eyes like they were mad and then decided to laugh instead. They went through so many emotions in 2 seconds. All it took, Zigil making a potty joke makes everybody just go through every emotion ever in a short period of time.
Such an emotionally complex episode.
It really is. When Zigil said pee pee poo poo, I felt that.
Well, you make a really good team.
I thought Mitchell died.
I just went through every emotion after you said pee pee poo poo.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. There are only 2 emotions.
Both of them. I went through both of them.
The 2 emotions. Yeah, how rude, Zigil. Now we're teaching a completely different lesson about respect or interrupting.
So is that?
Is it a gag?
Is
it a lesson? Is it any of those? Will we ever know?
They should have made a VeggieTales
joke,
episode that was a lesson in interrupting.
This feels like
Why someone interrupt you?
I do like the whole we're not complaining, we're bickering gag.
Yeah.
I do like that whole scene. That's what I call that scene. I call every scene whatever sentence is most memorable in that scene, kind of like DVD features. Or DVD scene selection. I call that scene we're not bickering. We're not complaining, we're bickering. I like that scene. It is a good bit. I also like Jason runs to see Grandmom. That's a good scene too. Who's in the garden? Oh, that's Michelle. She looked like she had a big nose for some reason. Very pretty lake. I would stay at Grandma's cottage.
I'd drink that lake.
Oh my gosh, what? This is a Christian show? I had no idea.
What?
So offended. Turn it off and go yell at my wife now for letting my kids watch this. How disgusting. Is she trying to indoctrinate them?
Yep.
How repulsive. We're gonna get divorced now.
Oh.
I'm gonna pickle her pumpkin poppers. Consensually. Okay. Nice.
That's what you said when you saw me first.
It is, yes. Except I didn't say she. Look at the French fries on the piano. Looks like a box of French fries. I like how Fidgel turns to play it. Hey, Zitcher, when you get that kaleidoscope, well, I got it from a blink. I almost said bloke. Up in swing. I love that opening. I love that opening.
Yeah.
Don't be a seed if a seed is what you are.
I've always liked the yellow dude with the cowboy hat.
He's cute, very Jerry-ish.
Yeah. He's got very VeggieTales eyes.
He does. Such a good song. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love penguins. I like the big pink-headed alien.
Yeah.
I like Mitchell tweaking here. Here he goes. Here he goes. Bro's tweaking. Tweaking. They're all so flabbergasted. To be that cool. What you want? No. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, or you grab some time, you might just find you turn into seeds. See, I know most of the lyrics. I might miss a word or two. He's got Riz. So at this moment, my phone, which was hotspotting my computer, died. It was on 6% when we started the commentary. It was on 3% with 10 minutes to go. And I thought it would make it because it made... In 20 minutes, it lost 3%, so I thought it could make 3% in 10 minutes, but it did not. Unfortunately, and it died, so we lost Kev. No point in trying to get another thing scheduled to do a 1.5 minute outro. So I will say I missed it a second ago, but Zitchell had a really cool shoulder swing that I really liked. A shoulder shuffle type of thing. I like how he looked to the side in that shot. If you look close enough, you'll see it. I love, not the tropes, but the layout of characters lining up behind each other like that. Like, how are they... The one who's on top, there's no discernible way he should be on top, because he's not even really standing on their shoulders, but I always like that. Did not know Phil and Mike and Ron Smith wrote the story. Cool to see. Adam Frick, I should really do more research on him. I hear his name a lot and don't know a lot about him. I should probably look into Adam Frick. I'm too tired to be engaging right now. I feel a little off, rough day, but you know, it would be fun to do more Penguins episodes. I love the show, I really like it, but I also want to move on eventually from, you know, doing commentaries. If I do all of Penguins and all of the Netflix show and all of the VeggieTales show and all the Larry Boy cartoons, it'll just be, you know, too much. We'll cap it after the classic show, but I wanted to do at least one of these. Uncle Blob is a really great character. Did not know that was Ron Smith. If I had known that was Ron Smith, I would have written Ron Smith a lot of fan mail, because Uncle Blob, Mamma Mia, here I go again. Yeah, good episode. Good episode. I like it. I like the music. Penguins, like we mentioned, is definitely canonical to the VeggieTales world. Larry was, you know, his voice came out of a vacuum cleaner in Trouble on Planet Waits Return. Bob made a cameo in what song was it? I think it was Space Surfing Superstar. And then Rusty and Thematic were in VeggieTales and Autotainment. Lots of Penguins posters and references in the background of various early 2000s VeggieTales episodes. So it's cool to see. Illegal Mumbo Jumbo. New Poobah. Big Idea Family Catering. After hour meals. Lisa Vischer provided after hour meals. Maybe that was a list of wives. I don't know. A-pop. Boom. Okay. Thanks for watching. Good night. Sorry, Kevin.